What up everyone, my name is Nightrow and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. Not on the last episode, we witnessing Sid dies, we gained the Ramuh power, and the hideaway got destroyed, but now we got a new one, and from what I remember correctly, the new hideaway is literally an airship. So, let's see how that goes. Now, I haven't uploaded any of the previous two videos that I made, mostly because I've been extremely busy with work and been getting super exhausted. So I haven't been able to even edit or even upload them like at all. So let's continue with this game because I've been wanting to play for a while.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay. Oh, wait. The Moogle. Let's see what he has to say. I can't inspect it. So, inspect it. Let's see. Also, I went ahead and turned that the Ramuh shard into a sword, so now I got a new one.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
What?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, Complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Okay, who the heck
I
is she?
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So now we're doing chores. We went from fighting Typhon to this. It's whatever. Now, oh yeah, I just remembered. I recently saw that, well, I saw it last week, literally, I think it was on Friday, that in the Square Enix website, they finally put out for pre-order the Shiva statue. And the each of the summons like bust. Like metallic bust or something like that.
Is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of
Crap.
Oriflamme or the Dominion,
The little
I
puppy's
regret that I have
barking.
been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates.
I'll be
See if
back.
they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Okay, I'm back. So, I don't know what happened during the time I was away for a few seconds getting the puppy. But let's return to my chambers. So yeah, like I literally saw last week that they put up for pre-order those things.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Huh. She actually looks good with a ponytail like that.
Could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Now my question is, what's the deal with with Clive? Like, I know he doesn't have that mark anymore, but it looks like he has like he burned up his skin or something just so he can cover it up or something. But considering she's a scalpel, I'm not even sure how she did that. So let's read this. Report letters and other important missive address to Clive are delivered to the blah 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 reading table in his chamber. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican Army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you dawn to war upon my return, Gav. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did.
Hmm.
It was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
That thing will be looking for
Will
you.
he ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Ah, come on, that's it for the theme. Damn it, that was actually starting to make me happy. Oh, meanwhile, Joshua got a new outfit. Got rid of those robes. Oh, I just noticed. Part of his hair is being petrified.
Is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother. Are our efforts in vain?
Still don't know who she is. Maybe she was at the beginning. I did not like pay attention to her.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm. Let's get this going.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Maybe somebody's after her? So like I was saying, they put up those things up for pre-order. And the icons, the icon boss. From what I understand, those are basically blind boxes. So they might be random unless you pre-order them on their website, where you'll get all of them probably. Now, I have never like pre-ordered blind boxes, mostly because of they're blind boxes.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Ooh, new quest. Okay, so there's nothing above or anywhere in general. So let's get going and pick up that quest. Now, cock and ball. I'll pick it up just in case, because I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do it just in general. Now, what I'm mostly curious about is, will those icon balls like be metallic, or it's just painted to look metallic? Ah, frick! I forgot. I always forget to put something here so that so computer doesn't, so the PC doesn't go into screensaver mode. Stupid thing.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah, so the ferryman, boatman, I guess.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do them. I'm just gonna do the main quest, but I'm not gonna save the game just yet, not until I know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see, open world map. Okay, so I'm supposed to go there to go to the rest. Which reminds me, trying to remember how everything works in the game, since it's been literally an entire week since I played. Like, I don't want to miss there being any... Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to do that side quest. Damn, this is a big ass map. Well, this is the Holy Empire either way. Okay, so there's no side quest there, so it's just literally here. My god. So,
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying with
so I recently got myself Game Boy Advance player for my GameCube. So now I'm able to play and record Game Boy Advance games, which is good.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Calling? What the heck is a calling? Okay, let's go and save Martha if we're able to.
Right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling.
Don't wait for me to fast travel there fast enough.
Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oh yeah, so also, I was able to get all Final Fantasy Advanced Tactics, so now I'm also able to play on the go and on my TV, which is which makes me happy because I've been wanting to get a Game Boy Advance player for so long, and I finally got one. Got it for my birthday. Me and my sister went to a really far away place to go to a game store, and they had it just by chance. Martha?
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Silly puppy. Guess you'll go. You're a silly puppy.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
There we go. Now I need to get used to the to the combat again. My God, this always happens to me whenever I come back to playing Final Fantasy 16. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I always forget how to play the game. I mean, the combat is still like basic combat, but you know, like just switching and targeting is one of the things that I keep forgetting whenever I come back to it, because I always literally just stop playing for after a while. Dang nabbit. This is the one thing I will not forget. Got the willow disc right there. Eesh.
Are we too late?
Pretty sure.
Someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire.
Fuck the Empire.
Offense.
Hmm.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our souls
Are they Dark
we
Knights?
swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Black shoes, okay. What's wrong with this? There we go. Coco, you hungry? You silly baby?
Is that all of them?
It better be.
I think so.
Quest complete. For the wind gouge. Reduces gouge cooldown time by 3.0 seconds. Okay. I don't think I got that ability unlocked. Probably, I don't know.
He may still be alive.
Yeah, I figured as much. He should be in here. Oh god.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Yeah, but his legs are petrified. Well, and his head. And his arm.
Martha, we're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
And he passed.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Damn, this world is so damn harsh. I just realized how many... Do I have anything like to be able to upgrade my skills? Got 991. But I mean I can upgrade this. And I did that for the previous bit of it because I didn't do any of the side quests previously and they all got erased, so there's that. So I think it'll be a better idea just to first max out all the Phoenix stuff, and then continue towards Garuda, then Ifrit, and then Ramu. So I think let's go ahead and upgrade the Phoenix shift. And it's maxed out. Heck yeah. This is 400. And I need 1,000 just so I can max this out, so while Will-O-Wisp is actually pretty good, I need like AoE attack, so Scarlet Cyclone will be the thing we'll be using. Yeah, bite your Coco. We silly pup. Oh.
Fire and flame! Farewell!
Now what I don't know is there like any added effect when I master the skill for Phoenix Shift? That's the one thing I don't even know. No, I'm pretty sure that at this point somebody has already made a video on how to max out each skill a lot faster, but okay, going the wrong way here. It would be so much faster if I had a chocobo or something, but I don't. Now, one of the guys at work, he told me that he already beat the game. And I'm jealous because I wanted to beat this game first, but he went ahead and beat it. Now, right now he's going through the new game plus. Oh, not those bastards. Rank C. I'll kill you, you little motherfucker. Notorious marks. While fight is always an option, defeating the notorious mark can earn Herman not only renown but also rare material that may be used. Oh, sweet.
I think it's spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Nice try.
I know, Coco, I know. Uf. ¿Qué pasó, Coco? Oh my god, Coco, why? This thing is level 25. Coco, in a moment. This will heal me at least. What the fuck? Ah. Okay, give me a moment, guys. I need to put the little puppy in the hallway because she's being silly. Okay, let's get back to it. Woo! Heal me.
Nice try.
Get over here. Oh, excuse you? There we go. That was a little tough. But let's see how much I'll be rewarded. And what will I get? Magic, Ash, and Meteor. That's it? I was expecting something better for just killing this thing. Damn it. I was a little bit disappointed there with that thing.
I needed that.
Let's heal myself right there.
That must be the bridge.
But considering it was a C rank, maybe as I progress through the game, maybe I'll see more of them. And maybe I'll get better materials.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Yeah, I think from here you can just fast travel. Let's do this.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Getting hungry now. Black blood. A thick oil substance sometimes found in pooling in newly formed wounds in the earth, such as a crack left by tremors or the passing of an icon. Though it burns as hot and bright as any crystal, the liquid has till recently been largely ignored by the people of Valisha due to the acrid smoke it emits when it ignites. Okay. Oh, there's a new quest. Sweet. It's out here. And it has a plus?
Try not to move.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
Yeah, I know.
Not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I remember, I think this is a quest one of the guys at work was telling me about.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't the pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Interesting. Okay, depending on how the quest goes, and if I get something good out of this, I might leave this on the video. But consider that the guy just said a white chocobo. It's trying to make me think.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
It's reminded me of Clive's chocobo that he had when he was a kid. That white chocobo. Now I am pretty sure that that chocobo died because of the fire, unless he managed to escape. But at this point, I'm not even sure anymore. Like, that white chocobo could still be alive.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
You know, I might actually leave this one side quest on the video, just because it's related to Clive's past. You know, his white chocobo and all that.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Literally. You grab this.
They're in trouble.
I'm on my way, white chocobos. I'm on my way. Dang nabbit, let me just cross the dang water. Wait, what did... I really wish there was like just a run button or something to start the running. Okay, see the white chocobo.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
I like to see trifle.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, it's one of the big guys. There we go. And I did it with an ability finisher.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? Let's go.
Is it? Oh my god, it is! I'm so gonna leave this in the video.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Yes, come on. I want my chocobo. But what about the flock, though?
Told you. And it seems her pals
Yes.
You want to come with me?
Now I have a ride. Yes.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Is it a saddle? I'm gonna get a saddle. Or is the chocobo gonna be a party member or something like that? Yes, it's a saddle. Heck yeah. Oh, and you gave the chocobo an eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Yeah, got a chocobo.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Yes, please. Now we can move a lot faster, I'm pretty sure of it. Quest complete. Ambrosia's attack. Bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Oh, okay, so I got like a trophy type of thing to put in my room. Sweet. Yes, chocobo unlocked. So how do I use it? That's my question. Okay, mount. Yes! Okay, so do I have to hold it down? Yeah. What the fuck was with that whistle? Please, play the music. Yes. Let's see, gallop. Thank God, I'm moving a lot faster. Can I go through the water, though? Ah. Okay, this is making me happy. Like, now I can actually move a lot faster than before. Okay, I think... let's see... I'm not gonna do that side quest there. Should probably head towards my next... back to the hideout. Hideaway? Yeah, the hideaway. Man, that actually makes me happy. That made my day for now. What time is it? Oof. It's 8:11. Fudge.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Damn it. That makes me sad.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
You're drunk.
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Excuse you?
It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
Your uncle?
Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Bro, you fucking serious?
His name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Okay, so I think this is gonna be it for this video, guys. Okay, wait. Otto's counter is now open. Okay. New facility, Alliance report, Patron's whisper, the hunt board. Okay. So now I got plenty of things to do before I continue with the story. Or hopefully it will help me level up and get more resources. And now we got more quests. Okay, so there's one up here. The fruits of her labor, and I still have the other side quest. Okay. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, no. I can't do it. Ah, dang nabbit. Wait a minute. It's gonna be like an important thing? I mean, it didn't tell me that I can go back, so... Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Am I able to leave the area before I continue forward? Bloodlines. Okay, can I?
How far?
Okay, no, okay, so yeah, I can go back here. Okay, that's good. So, I can literally just go and do this right now, but I think I'm gonna stop the video right here because I need to eat something before I go to work. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been a good video. I managed to get myself a chocobo. So that makes me extremely happy. Can I jump down? Yes, I can. That makes me extremely happy, the fact that I'm able to get my own chocobo right now and play through the game with the chocobo. So I'm gonna assume this was the... Okay, you know, now that I think about it, it makes sense that this was a missable quest, because if you think about it, if I haven't done this when I did, Ambrosia would have gotten killed because I didn't accept the quest at the time. So it would have been locked up at that point, and it makes sense. So yeah, boy, got a chocobo. Okay, so as I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do some of the tech quests first, and then I'm gonna continue with the main story. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be able to do another video tonight, and that is if I'm not too exhausted by then. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.